Pop Tech as our next interview, and we'll go ahead and have the press start their questions.
All right, so as a content creator, how do you approach creating content for your platform, for your YouTube channel, as far as like just?
I understand. For me, when I'm making content, so I'll give you a backstory. I had a YouTube channel for years. I did stuff on there before, and then in 2017, I needed to escape from the things I was going through at that time, and so I made the channel, refocused it, made most of the videos I had that was older disappear, you can unlist them, and I focused on doing Funko collections. And so I got a thrill out of, going out, trying to hunt for Funkos, trying to get the new stuff. I would post about it. I didn't have a huge following, of course, back then. I was just more or less my escape, just to be able to get out of the house and just do that. Over time, I got enough following where I was able to go to events, express. And so Funko, I would say now, is dying. It's people still do it, but they don't do as much. I don't collect Funkos. Only time I get a Funko is if I want to do autographs with them. But now my content is more focused on, like I tell people, my applications for press. I want to give people the chance to see the experience that I have, as if you was at the event yourself. Because there was times where I couldn't go to those events. So I want to give people to feel like you there. And like a lot of interviews I do, like I do a lot of celebrity interviews. Like that's a chance people to actually get to talk to them. And me doing the interviews, like, oh my God, I didn't know that about that person, because I'll deep dive into them to find something. Yes.
So how did you get into content creating?
Like I said, it was my escape. So it was never a goal. It's still not really a goal. I'm in reality based. I know that I do talk about how I have imposter syndrome, because I go to a lot of big events as press, and I feel like my numbers don't match people who are there. And so I do have imposter syndrome. I went to New York Comic Con as press. That's a big con. I was in the room with people who are like CEOs of Marvel, CEOs of DC, and I was in the room with them. I felt like I didn't belong there. And I still don't feel like I am a true content creator. Because even though my kids say, oh, you content creator. No, I just make videos and post them. I just record a video, I post it, and then I don't look at video views on it, I don't look at comments, I just go with it.
So since you say you cover press, how do you approach, what is your work ethic like when you cover a con like MomoCon for press? What goes into your preparation, and how do you plan what you're gonna try to do? Because it's impossible.
Okay, so I actually did a video last year where I showed my process for going to New York Comic Con. I showed what I do from start to finish. From me researching who's gonna be there, to me creating questions for them, packing my stuff up, and like ordering like the home get autograph, packing my stuff up to ship up there. Because I tell people it's cheaper to ship your things you want to places than you like take like 2 suitcases somewhere. My equipment bag is automatically my carry-on bag, so I can't have an extra bag with me though. But it's a lot. Like I'm the only person that does my stuff. Like there's nobody else. I don't have a team. I've been trying to make a team, but every time I try to add somebody to it, it don't work out very well. So I'm the one who sends the applications. I'm the one who records the videos. I'm the one who researches the guests. I do all the stuff that I should have at least 1 or 2 other people helping me do. And I just been having to also do my full-time job and do that as well. Like for MomoCon this year, honestly, I didn't get my stuff done until Monday. Usually I have it done sooner than that. I was literally printing stuff out on Monday to be ready for here.
Okay, I need to get somewhat of that. Okay, so my follow-up question based off that is, so how do you balance the content creator work schedule and work life with the 9 to 5, this is how we get a paid job, and just having life fun in general? Where's that balance for you?
There is none. I will be honest. Okay, so I
do respect that.
I do content creating. I have the job. I got kids. They're teenagers, but I still got kids. my daughter is in 8th grade, and for some reason this year, her last year in middle school, she wanted to do a whole lot more stuff. And so she wanted to do a play and stuff. So from February to April, or a little bit longer than that, she was going to rehearsal for the play. So I had to rush home and go get her from rehearsals. And then also, this year I'm doing a con every month. So I had to edit content, I had to be working. Most times I don't do content, like record content, until 11 o'clock at night. And if you look at my videos, you'll see me probably yarn in the video because it's late. But I don't really get to edit to do my content at a better time. Like because I wake up in the morning, go to work, come home, take care of the kids, and then I don't go lay down myself until I make sure they're okay. And because they're teenagers, typically they stay up later.
Right.
And so my daughter has a tendency where she'll work late on her homework because she's like me, she's a perfectionist. And so she'll spend more time than needed to make sure something's right. And so I'll be up 11, 12 o'clock waiting for her to go to sleep before I can try to do something myself.
Obviously you're a fan. So when you come to these conventions, how do you compartmentalize being a fan while covering press?
All right, so I've been doing this now, con-wise. I've been doing this since right before the pandemic. I was on like maybe 2 cons as press. And after the pandemic, about 3 years ago plus, I started doing it more heavily. So my thing as a fan part comes into me meeting these celebrities. And like, as I tell people, I'm just a black boy that came from a country with straight farmland, seeing these people on TV, never think I would actually see them in person. And a lot of people I get network with, like I talk to them back and forth. And so like, it's just weird to me to to have that connection, as I said, like as a young child, just sitting at home in the country with nothing but farmland around you, say, oh yeah, maybe one day I actually get to shake that person's hand or I actually get to see this person. No, I didn't have that thought in my head. But I try to keep it at a minimum around them, but I do get excited. Like there's certain people I do get excited about. I know that, for example, New York Comic Con is coming up, Kevin Smith's gonna be there. I'm a big Kevin Smith fan, and that's the first time I get to see him in person. So I don't know how I'm gonna react when that happens.
All right, so in your experience, what's the formula to making successful, engaging content?
Don't worry what you're making, just make it for yourself. Like I said, when I do cons in my videos, I post as if I would want to see. I want to give people the experience as if that's you. That's why I try to do like walkthroughs of cons. I try to tell the celebrities. I don't focus on trying to get certain things done in it. I just want to make sure that I give you the experience as if you was there, or as if I was there. Like what would I want to see while I'm at the event? Because if I focus on trying to do what one person or 2 people want, I'm gonna miss out on something that somebody else will want. So I'd rather to just do a broad spectrum of things. That way I can discover any and everything.
All right, so you're a father, you're a content creator, you work a 9-to-5 job, you're a husband, you also cosplay. Where do you find the time to do all this?
I am actually separated.
All right, let me recover the question. I'm sorry.
No. It's so like I said before, I started doing videos in 2017. That was my escape from that time period. I'm now recently separated, and I'm working on doing a divorce. I live in the great state of North Carolina, where it requires you to be separated for a year and a day. So I have passed that year mark, and so I'm taking the next steps so I can do it. I will say that my relationship there, it was 2 parts. I know we both have parts in it, but we both didn't want to separate. And I made a decision to separate. I made a final decision and just to separate. I know with me wise, I have a saying that once I feel like my voice is not important to you, I don't say nothing to you. So I would go weeks without speaking with her. We would go weeks and not talk to each other in the same house and not say a word. But your question to how?
The question was, how do you have time to cosplay alongside of everything else that you do?
In my earlier years of cosplay, I would do bodysuits where I could just wear them under like clothes, whatever. And now I'm trying to branch out and actually do more elaborate things like I have this one on now. It's just stuff I had around the house. But I'm trying to do more. I'm doing Alistar from Has Been Hotel this weekend. And that one could be my most in-depth one because it comes with a wig and I'm gonna have to do face paint, which I did not have time to work on that before the con. So I don't even know how the face paint will turn out. And it's the most in-depth one because it's like it's a whole outfit, the wig, there's ears on the wig, the clips on it. I have yet to get the ears clipped right on there. And like I said, the face paint, you're gonna see me come in and go look a mess. I'm just gonna say that. But I try to cosplay things that I enjoy. I did a post on Facebook about how I'm not downplaying people who do it, but there are certain people who see cosplay as a way to make money. So they will cosplay a character, post it on a site because they know people will pay to see that character, them dressed as that character, but they don't really associate themselves with that fandom. So I made a comment like, I would never cosplay a character that I don't know nothing about. So if somebody tries to stop me or somebody says something from a distance about a character, I can react to it. I might just keep walking because I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. What do y'all do?
With your I mean, they're older kids, but do they have any feedback for your content?
Always.
For
Everything.
in the creative process?
Created? No. After they see the production of it, yeah. My daughter has a mix of my personality and her mom, which is a bad mix. Me and her mom are both sarcastic, and we both have a level of petty in us, and so, yeah. And so, I wanted to name my daughter Karma, because before she was born, I wanted her to name her Karma. Her mom was like, no, you can't do that, let's do something else. So she said, what about we do Carmen instead, which is Karma. And my daughter is Karma. I see myself in her. So I can't get mad at her. That's like her being perfectionist, and then she does smart comments, and like she'll text me and she'll say something and I won't text back because I know that that's me.
I got it now. All right. What is your goal with your content creation and your YouTube channel or your platforms where you produce your content for press? What is your aim?
Like I say, just want to give people that experience. As long as I can give them that experience, it's all important. I'm not trying to go do it for money. Money's not my goal. Like Tony said, at some point, you don't have to make the money. Everything I do is coming out of pocket. Equipment I have to buy, if I have to replace equipment last minute. If I have to get a hotel. I mean, the only thing that I would say that has been good about this is being impressed is I get to the event for free. So it's like $200 I save off the top there, but I still got to do travel and hotels, equipment and food, stuff like that. But I'm doing now this year a con every month. This is the most I've done. I've done maybe 6 to 7 a time, but I'm doing 15 this year, if not more. And so that's a big hit. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, but I'm not trying to see it, if it makes sense. Because I'm just trying to focus on the fact that I'm trying to get people that experience that, hey, this is you here. And that's my goal.
What has been one of your most memorable experiences while doing press like this?
I'll probably say last year here at MomoCon. If you remember, Adasi was here. I met her in January that year before. So I met her before, talked to her before. When I met her in May, I told her I was separated. She gave me the biggest hug, and the whole weekend she made sure I was okay. That was like normally, like, because if I wasn't pressed, I wouldn't have got that close to her. But the fact that she actually had met her, the wife, and I mean, most people who have met her, the wife, they are pleased that we're separated because they knew there was not a good situation. And every time I tell a celebrity that knows me, because I do, like I said, I talk to celebrities every so often, like, I'm happy for you. So it's the fact that because I have this, I'm pressed and I can connect with these people that I have somebody on the outside caring about me that wants me to be doing well, which is, as a black male, we know people don't care about our emotions. They don't care about how we do. They want us to be this strong person and just, forget it. But it's just nice that somebody's like, you know what? Are you okay? Like, and even if I don't say it, even if I say I'm okay, I'm good, I can hear in the tone the concern they have in there, and that's enough for me. And like I said last year with Darcy, how she actually spent the whole weekend making sure I was okay. I actually cried. That's the first time I cried in years, actually, because it was that emotional that somebody actually, at her level, cared that much for me. So it's just the far press that I enjoy just the fact that I get to actually see these people as people, and they see me as a person. And they don't see me as a fan. They don't see me as somebody who's just trying to make a quick buck off of them by getting autographs or whatever. They see me as a person. But just.
We got time for one more.
So just piggybacking off of mental health, I mean, as much as we are fans and everything. So, aligning it with content creating, how would you say you're able to reset and refresh in the course of content creating?
So you asked about my kids critiquing my stuff. I released a video 3 years ago on my page. I spoke about depression and everything on there. They happened to see it. That video now is unlisted, of course, and I saw the power I spoke in there with how much emotion was in it. If I do have moments where I'm depressed or sad, I will take a break. But I will post something on my social media like, hey, I got something going on right now. I'm still thinking about y'all, but I just need some time. Like I do things for people. I'm not gonna just disappear. I'll let you know, hey, I know y'all looking for something, but just give me this time and let me just refocus. And it's a lot. Like I said, I do a lot. I do 9 to 5. I got kids. I do this, so it's a lot. It can be a lot. Most times it's not till like 11, 12 o'clock where I can sit and think. And when you think at night, that's the worst time. Because we.
Yeah.